Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this tarot love reading. Welcome to this community. So what I was getting was a kind of not sure what to do, and I feel it was a love situation, and I feel that I don't think you're actually doing anything, so you're not sure to carry on with your person, but you miss them. You're at the stage where if I don't do nothing and get back with my person, then you might be scared of losing them, but you don't want to get back with them because there's an issue. But I feel like you're like, this issue is nothing big. You're like, oh, I'm making a fuss about. You're doubting yourself if you're making a fuss about what the situation is. I'll give an example. Before I met my person, I went out with someone who now I'm quite private, but there was a funeral, but we were engaged to get married and we was living together and everything. So my auntie passed away. We went to the funeral and everyone asked who he was. So it was like, oh, this is my fiance, right? Normally I probably would have got away with not saying anything, right? But when I met him, he didn't brush his teeth. And I said to him, if you don't brush your teeth, we won't progress in life. He's like, oh, it was only, a one-off situation. And obviously he didn't brush his teeth. And I ditched him because one of the other reasons, then I met my person, but I was like, that's a massive, because we argued about it all the time. So why I'm saying that is most people, you got rid of someone, let alone your fiance, which everyone knew about, right? All my family, like I said, that's why I said about the funeral, because normally my family wouldn't know. My whole family know I was engaged, and I'm, because of that funeral. Because of he didn't brush his teeth, right? So there's something that most might say is that it, right? But it's important. It's important because of it's bringing some kind of situation. Now, if that's not your situation, let's see what the cards say, right? But I feel it's connected with you some way or something like that. Hopefully I'll pull out these ones. I'm keeping them there to remember. All right. So on this channel, I've got how many communities, I don't know now, but 4 main ones now. So that's why I don't get to post so much on this. I'm going to try to keep doing collective readings. If you like these readings and they resonate with you, please check out Twin Flame Community. If you connect, Twin Flame Community, if you connect with that title. If not, New Earth Community. I think they're in my description box. I do individual star signs on there daily. Not on Sunday, but you still get videos. I just more advertising of world stuff and that on weekend. Also, you can join my Facebook group. The Facebook was not mine. People like me, humanitarians. I talk more about the programs, the laws of the planet, energy, quantum physics, the Kabbalah. I talk far more than just this. These channels are just tarot readings to get you to invest in other things to give you more information. So that's in the description box if you want to join. It's free to join, obviously. It's Facebook, but it's a private group. It's private because I only want people who are ready to work on themselves properly and who are ready to do, like if you want to be a humanitarian, I only want it, that's what the group's for. It's not just, I'll just join me over there. It's a proper group, which, you can ask questions, you can meet all of us in mission, blah, 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 blah. Right? So there's all the spill whilst I was shuffling. Let's see. Interesting. Moon, I forgot what the beginning energy was now. Okay, and let's see if it's connected. Moon, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. That's the pain, 2 of Swords. It is. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, sorry, I get so pulled into the cards, man. Remember I said at the beginning I felt something and you're feeling it's like not important. So I feel that this is the main reading. So if that didn't resonate, you can listen, obviously, or, whatever. But this is what's hidden, right? But it's keeping you out of in the cold, right? 2 of Swords, because you're indecisive. And remember I said it was kind of, did I say that? Heart pain. You're indecisive. Is it me or not? But like I said, this Five of Pentacles, you're out in the cold, you're not with your person or whatever because of this, what is hidden. The Moon's card to me is it, well, it's a lot of things, but it's emotions. Moon is the emotions, because Moon is menstrual cycles, you know, is on the Moon. So it's like, so you could feel like that. Or maybe we had an off because I was on my period. There's something here that's like in you, bugging you, but you feeling it's keeping you out in the cold. Let me see. Yeah, two moons here. So it could be like a secret, or someone told you something and it's still hidden, and there's something, or your secret. What else can I think with this? Something hidden, or you feel there's something that you don't know. Something like that, because these two first cards are the dark, and it's like Six of Swords. It's like you want to move past it, but you can't. This is the reading, I've just got to say it. And the Temperance is about, yeah, trying to balance out what this is. But you're doubting yourself because the High Priestess isn't here. So you're not going with your intuition. So you know something that is, you think is dark. But it doesn't, like I said with the example of my fiance who didn't brush his teeth, right? That is, you know, I'll give that as a negative, right? The dark could be something that is classed as a negative. But like I said, I don't feel you can move past it. I couldn't move past it. I couldn't. I just thought that I just couldn't. So there's something like that. I feel though it's to do with inner work. Because why was you so triggered about it? And for example, the trigger of me, and I don't want to talk about me, but the trigger of me with the toothbrush situation was, he was lovely, he was loving and all this, but I felt he didn't respect himself to even brush his teeth. I was like, I don't want someone like that. That was my trigger, right? I was like, I really respect myself, not overboard, but I was like, why would I have someone who didn't respect themselves? There's something here that you have to find out what the dots are and figure that out. And you could do that with image reading or book me, whatever, for if you're struggling or whatever. And underneath the Two of Swords, this indecisive is you're right, because it just is right? It's like you're correct about whatever you're in and out about. It is your truth. But you're like, shall I turn the other cheek? Shall I avoid it? I know it's unusual reading. Might be only for one of you. Just saying. And this isn't really a grown channel, but I'm just saying it's a different reading. But I do feel it's connected with something. And for a small amount of you, even though I'm saying it's only one, so even a smaller amount of one, it is connected with sexual abuse. So you might have heard your person's cheating or flirting or something like that triggers you because something happened to you. You know, sleeping around, but there's no evidence, it's in the dark. So your person, like, that's what I said on my Facebook, I talk more about stuff like that, which I don't have time in these readings, is you attract someone who normally mirrors within you the inner work. But what people do is look with their eyeballs and think, oh, well, he or she's a cheater, let's just say. I'm not, so fuck off, matey. But inside you could be cheating yourself and not working on sexual abuse, right? So he who you attract in your life is a cheater because you feel cheated inside from someone stealing your virginity or sexually attacking you or something like that. That's how the planet works. Law is like attracts like. You feel cheated, you attract people who cheat on you. But people say, I'll get rid of the person who cheats on me, right? Then what you'll do is, okay, you get rid of him and you get a job who cheats you out of money, right? Something like that. That's how the laws, and that's why I go into more details of all that in the Facebook group, me and other people in Mission. So there's something here which I feel that, and it's why you protect your heart as well. Your person is showing up to you, and why this isn't moving forward, because you need to get into the nitty gritties of it. But you need to know you're right on this with the justice here. But you also need to balance it out and be in your truth about the situation. Like, because come on, once again, back to me. Did you brush your teeth? Yeah, I did. Right? That's what he used to say. But he used to kiss me before he goes to work, and I didn't smell any toothpaste, right? But I was half asleep. So time I get up, I go into the bathroom, I touch that toothbrush, it was bone dry. Fuck's sake, is what I used to think to myself. So it is a snowball effect of more lies, and what else is he lying about? There's something here like that. I don't know what else to say. That's what it is. But you need to deal with it. But I feel that it's not just that. Like, you know, like I said, I knew what the core issue of this guy not brushing his teeth was, because he didn't have self-respect. And I was like, look at me. I'm the complete opposite, right? I got to value myself, and by me valuing myself to get rid of him was saying that I had self-respect for myself. Do you see? I'm gonna get another one because I keep getting all right there. Wow. I'll get what's going on. There's so much here they want to talk about with you. So it's a deeper issue, is what I'm trying to say. That thing you might say is, yeah, it's something like, I don't think it's the brush and the teeth situation, I'll be honest. But I think whatever it is different to all of you. It's a key factor for you to do the inner work, because the moon card is here. It's hidden, right? And it's for you to go down your right path. And it's something to do with your foundation. Like your foundation might say, don't worry about it. He's all right. She's all right. Right? You might be with someone who will just do, and you really don't love them, right? Something like that, right? And you're like, everyone loves him, you know, he's so great, he treats me well, blah, blah, blah. But I know I don't love him. There's something deeper. Do you see what I mean? I run as I keep hurting you. I'm going to put these together. You make me extremely happy. See, your person might say that. You make me extremely happy. And you're like, fuck's sake. I don't feel good enough for you, so I run. I fear you will reject me. This is contradiction. So it might be that scenario, or someone you know loves you and you don't want to get rid of them because they love you. I wish I could communicate how I feel. It's hard. See, this reading is something about that. You not communicating what you really feel. One person feels something than what the other person. Your person might love you and you have love for them. It's completely different versions of love. There's something like that. If you want help, you can book me for counseling. If you want to ask a question, you can go to the Facebook. But the Facebook group, right, is for you to take action steps. This ain't no freebie service, right? This ain't like, I don't know if it has everywhere. It's a citizen's advice. You just write up information. We give you free service. We give you the information so you can then go, okay, I get the answer. All right, I'm going to invest in a program to work on this situation. You ask a question, that's not the end of this. This is a deep-rooted situation, right? As of most people on planet Earth. That's what the Facebook group is. We help you to help yourself, right? And answering a question isn't going to do that. But you're welcome to go there to ask the question, to get answers and see how everyone else is working through it. Or if you're just like, I'm just sick of this, I'm just going to book you and let's work it out together, go to the website. All right, so there's your reading. Check out New Earth Community, Twin Flame Community if you want your individual star sign readings. I'm out. Speak to you later.